Greetings, friends, and welcome back. And Merry Christmas. Today we are making yet another Christmas special Dwarf Fortress. Damn it! It's already gone wrong. Everything's wrong already. What was I saying? I am making yet another Dwarf Fortress Christmas special episode, and we are dumping that. We are creating. That's what I want to click. I want my few quality of life mods, and now we click create world. I have no clue how long this video will be, but I hope someone out there will appreciate just, I don't know, watching this or listening to this over the Christmas times. It will be a long one, I will tell you that much, and I don't know how much I will actually speak. What with the nature of this game and all. What is this world? Look at this, look at all these islands. Like, the windy universe. And we are in the age of myth, as in the year 100. Alright. Let us do this world. Let it load the civilizations and such. For those of you wondering, yes, I am drinking. So who knows how lucid I will be come the end of this recording. Consider it an experiment. Oh, there's only 2 dwarven civilizations. The Lush Handle, which seems to be the better off. They're about 4,400 population, and we have the disemboweled halls, which do appear to be isolated on this island here. What is that? A dwarven tower, plunged arrow. Oh. Alright. Well, I do like rooting for the underdog. We are gonna go with the disemboweled halls with our king, Aben Brimsyrups. And there's a big mountain over here. But I'm looking at this passage right here. Now, I do not consider me in the slightest any kind of expert on Dwarf Fortress, not at all. But I do wonder, are we able to build a bridge here? To bridge the gap between the disemboweled halls island and the rest of the world. It's a lofty endeavor, but let us... Oh boy. The game is telling us this is Alright. You have selected an area with salt water. It might be very difficult to survive here. You have selected an area with a heavy aquifer. It might be very difficult to obtain stone here. You have selected a savage area. The wildlife might be very dangerous here. Let me just shop around a bit. Can we make this a little extra wide for any bridge making? Yes, we can. What if we did it like this? You have selected a large area. Choose a smaller area if you experience lag. This is a poor decision. Maybe we should establish a regular fort first, then look into making a bridge. Yes, that sounds more plausible, more doable, one might say. Let us look down here amidst the very populated hills. Maybe a forward fort, like somewhere around here. Or maybe even up here in the... Oh wait, what's the... I'm looking up in the right corner. It said it was very savage up here. Untamed wilds, untamed wilds, untamed wilds. Is this... Oh, there's wilderness down here. But this is untamed wilds. This is wilderness. Woodland. Let us go with a regular 4x4 and just look around a bit. See, I like this area up here because it is closer to where I want to make a bridge, but it is untamed wilds. Now, untamed wilds does not necessarily have to mean it is bad, but it also doesn't have to mean it's good either. Bin sink the stream. This is also bin sink. Alright, you've convinced me. Let us establish a fort right... Wait. Show elevation, please. Everything is about equal. It's very flat, this. Very flat lands. Alright. We are gonna go with this area right here. Over by Bin Sink. Oh. Bloody hell. A necromancer's tower. Fuck it. Oh yes. I have a setup, which I barely remember anymore, but it seems to have been working fine for me. Let us provide a good name. Theatre Oak. Yes, we are in the middle of the forest. What would the group name? The Absolute Urns. Yes, perfect. With the group symbol, can we make like a pot? It is an image of a large pot. No, that's the symbol of the disemboweled halls. Okay, we don't want it to be a pot then. We want it to be... No, entrails isn't there. Guts. Guts. No. Fuck it. We will leave it up for the game to randomize. Leave editor and discard data. We are just going to go ahead and embark. There we are. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Gorothiton. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings. Ere the dingo men get hungry. Dingo men? A new chapter of dwarven history begins here, at this place. Stinthadkin, Theatre Oak, strike the earth. Alright, let us go through some of the regular opening maneuvers. Oh, we have a little bit of a hill here. A wee bit of hill, nice. Right. So we don't really have any mountains, but we do have a river down here that freezes over during winter, which will be good for fishing. We can also maybe even redirect said river, if needs be. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing that I hate that I do, but I always do anyway. I like making myself a bit of a template, so to speak. Because I have made up my own stupid and strict rules when it comes to how I prefer my layouts. There we are, right. Now, I don't want to dig down too close to the river, because I feel like there might be damp earth and stone just giving me leakage. Bloody wet hallways and drowned dwarves. That's nothing that no one ever wants. You know what? I'm thinking let's just dig down from where we landed, our landing site, so to speak, wagon site, if you will. I don't intend to making all of these rooms, but I like this 3x3 as a standard. You will probably see what I mean when I start digging. I'm only using these as markers right now. Oh, damn it. Well, that works. Let's see here. Oh, we overshot a little bit. Let me see if I just do like that. Right. That's a marker for me to aim for. And there we are. Right. So, now that I have done that, I want to make sure I have my roles right. I like putting the expedition leader as the manager. The chief medical dwarf, I have one of these. I have a diagnostician already. The broker would be the... I know the animal dissector. Wait, I have an animal dissector? The hammerer. I will be... No, wait. The sheriff would be the mason, and I like putting the wood cutter as the militia commander. The bookkeeper is the woodcrafter. Don't ask me why I do this, but this is sort of like the mnemonic that I go by. And that makes the broker... Wait, wreath? Yes, wreath is the animal dissector, somehow. Now, this counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dwarves, and not 7. Now, you may say 7, but note that the manager and the expedition leader is the same dwarf. That dwarf, in fact, holds 2 jobs. Zazir, Edenrobeck. But I do like keeping my miner free of jobs, at least in the very beginning. Also, I give the mining job to a couple more dwarves, but I lock the miner in to do his job exclusively. Now, I do wonder, it would be this square. Cut that down, this down, and this, and that, and this, giving us some room to work in. Start emptying the wagon, but leave out stone and wood. Also, the animals, despite standing on grass, might starve if I don't tell them to go stand on the grass. So, go ahead and stick them on the grass. There we are. Yes. Let us start with these. Where are you going? Annoyed when oh, they're going to fish. You know what? Let us cancel fishing as of right now. We need to get situated first. And I do want... What? Cancels fish. Interrupted by an alligator? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's happening already. It's happening already. Misses. Attacks. But he jumps away. The alligator bites the chief medical dwarf in the upper body, tearing the fat through the giant cave spider's silk shirt. The chief medical dwarf, so easily broken. Begone, fear! Oh no. Oh no. Damn it! I told you not to fish, didn't I? Drowning? Heavy bleeding? For fuck's sake, Enod. Why? She feels hopeless. Oh gods. Are we losing ability to grasp lost? Shit. Alright, it's make or break here. Whatever, no uniform. Customize. Right, let us just recruit everyone into the same squad. Simply so that I can ask everyone to target that bloody alligator in hopes that we can actually save Enod, who is trapped under the ice, it seems. Let's put down some priority 1 dig orders and watch this. Nope, she died already. Shit! Well, we're off with a banging start. Let us exact vengeance upon this alligator. She was afraid when experiencing trauma. Oh gods, there are more alligators. Shit! What was that? Yes, they found her. We might be starting another fortress a lot sooner than originally expected. Let us kill the other alligators, because I suspect that if we either kill them or they will proceed to kill us. Why can't I unpause? Oh, confirm. There we are. Now, we have lost one dwarf, but no other. Why aren't the alligators dying? Unconscious, exhausted and injured. Well, we don't really have weapons. We don't have weapons. Hagbarth, you don't have weapons! Why didn't you... Oh, you didn't bring weapons. You didn't cancel the fishing order. You're unable to kill the alligators. You've already lost your chief medical diagnostician. And the river has unfrozen and they're all trapped on the other side of the river now. Right. Well, I mean, I guess. No special orders. What happens now? I mean, are these dead? Or no, they're just unconscious. Nothing is happening now because everyone's trapped over there. Shit. Well, this went to shit fast. Let's abandon this fortress to ruin. As much as you can call it a fort. Bloody hell. That's what I get for for settling in a savage area. But we are returning to the Windy Universe. I will not give up that easily, although I did abandon the fort to ruin. I guess what we should have done is set up a fort in a less dangerous area, build up supplies, and then hope that we can... See, this is a cold area, but the surroundings are just wilderness and not untamed wilds. Also, there are a bit of... Oh. Wait. What's the elevation there? Oh. It's a little further up, meaning less wild animals. Light aquifer, we can deal with that. Alright, so Theatre Oaks didn't work out. Let us establish the Hollow Works. And the group name will be the Buff Mirrors. Alright. Let us wait. Items. Weapons. Weapons. I forget why I'm bringing these special woods. Gods, weapons are expensive. Oh, we do have battle axes, so we did bring some weapons. Alright, let's just bring, what was it? Goblin cap, fungi wood, tunnel tube, and spore tree. Oh yes, I like the colours of these, that's it. Bark. Now we have to do all the same things again. Yeah, the giant wolves get hungry, alright. It's slightly different. Now, let's take care of the roles first. Let us set up the chief medical dwarf. The broker will be the gem cutter. The manager is the expedition leader. The sheriff will be the mason and the woodcrafter. No. What? Bookkeeper is the woodcrafter. Wait. Yes, the animal dissector will be the militia commander. Alright. And now labor. Have to assign jobs again, but this time we are disabling fishing altogether at the very beginning. And now we need to do the same old bullshit as I did last time. Let me see here. I'll just do it like this. I know this is probably tedious to watch, but you don't really have to watch this. Just think of it as listening to me play Dwarf Fortress in the other room. See, I get like itchy almost if I don't do the rooms the way I like them. Would you look at that perfect aim? Brilliant. Wow, that aim really was perfect. Alright. Let us set up entrance over here, I think. So that will be something like this. And of course I want this cut down. Right. And now we have to set up these damn stockpiles again. Oh, perfect. Look at this area without trees. Because now they will bring everything from the wagon here. And we can set up the pasture for the animals here. Which we have to define again. Because one fisher dwarf went off and got themselves stuck in a fight against an alligator. Oh, saying that, let us see. Others. There are no other creatures on the map, as of yet. That is good news. And now they are... Where are you going? Stop fishing, you old crone! I told you to not fish, didn't I? I deactivated it. Oh, right. I should do something about hauling. Let's disable web collection. Let us disable burial and refuse hauling amongst kids. Let us disallow cooking of the plump helmet to proceed. Yes. Now where the fuck are you going? Are you going to go and get yourself killed? It seems fine for now. Alright. And we have dug out what is going to be the entrance. Now I'm just waiting on the woodcutter to take care of these. He's gonna go there momentarily. There we are. So that we can dig that out. And dig into the earth here. I do like making the entrance big. So that our trade envoys will be the visitors will be impressed with our crafts dwarfship, but also so there's room for trade caravans to actually bring their wagons inside. Let us set up a early area in here. Just somewhere to get out of harm's way, so to speak. Wait, is that right? Gotta double check my math here. I knew it. There we are. Else. Right. What was I doing? Yes. we are just gonna let this sit for a bit. Hey, how have you been, viewer? Have you been having a good Christmas so far? Good Advent? As it stands, it is actually my birthday today. And no, this is not live. This has been pre-recorded, don't you worry. I am spending the day with family and the wife. Well, the wife is family, but you know what I mean. Eating good foods, opening presents, taking a load off, drinking beer, salted meat on the bone, and all of that stuff. Look at this. Alright, now we can start setting up some shops, because we do need to produce, say, doors and blocks, and just things that we need for building, really. Now, I did ask for the closest material. Yes, that is correct. That is what I want. And let us set up a crafts shop with some bayberry logs. What else do we need? We don't have stone yet. We only get that further down. Meaning we don't really need to build a stoneworkers yet. However, we can build a fishery, which allows me to actually re-enable fishing so that they can make food. These are just temporary placements of shops. These will all be torn down later. And as I say that, my dwarves are going to need somewhere to sleep. Let's see here. See, I've played this enough that I have sort of made up my mind about some presets, you can call them. Now I want to set up a work order so that the moment we have the things we need, ten beds should do it. That's just a one-time work order for now. So this area here is actually going to become a dormitory, like a shared bedroom where they can all sleep if needed. Yes, and now we need to head down, further down, into the bowels of the earth. Which means I do that, and then I pull something like this. Yes, perfect. That's exactly the way I want it. Oh. We've hit stone already. Perfect. That means I am actually going to set up a stone workers workshop right there. And since we have stone, we can actually make stone cogs, which are needed for mechanisms to build machines. Oh. Oh. Why is that so bloody loud? Sound effects. But the master volume is already set to... Alright, let's try this. I love the soundtrack of this game, but I don't want to be deafened by the notifications. So this is like a slope that takes us down one level. I want to do the same here. Oh, what's that? Oh, we struck magnetite. Alright, that's good. Let us set up just a small work order. If rock mechanisms are less than 5, we will go ahead and produce 5. Yes, 5 rock mechanisms. Sort of keep the equilibrium of rock mechanisms. They're going to be handy when we start putting up like drawbridges and such. Ah, the first bed has been built, and it's been taken outside to that place. We should also make a second room down here. I want it to be this big, at least. And we're making another room. Like these. We want this one to be even bigger. There we are. So, now you may be wondering why I'm making these rooms the way I am. But this is going to become a meeting room, a meeting place, so that the dwarves can go there to socialize and chat and just, hang out. The other one is going to become the next proper storage room, because I don't want things just to lay out here. And I realize now that I've spent my special wood on a bed. Oops. Oh well. Let's see, beds. Let us place down some beds. That's 5 beds. We don't have any more yet. But as soon as these beds are placed here, the dwarves will be able to use them to actually sleep in, to rest up, and regain their energy for the next day. And also doing this gives us a lot of stone to work with, which is good. Stone is good stuff. Now that I say that, I should set up some orders to make some of those really useful things you can make out of wood. Let's see. Carpenter's workshop. So, when we are going to need barrels at some point, but I don't want to overspend our wood on barrels, but I want to make sure we always have at least some barrels on hand. So, when the amount of empty barrels are less than 2, I know this is a very low scale work order here, and we have at least 2 logs, I want them to make 2 barrels. That makes sense, right? And let's see here, barrels. Bins. sort of goes for the same. I want that to be a slightly higher though, so let's go with 5. When we have empty bins equaling less than 5, I want them to craft 5. This means we will probably be more than 5 at times, because if we only have 4, that counts as less than 5, meaning we have... You know what, as I say that out loud, let us diminish that to 5, but put the limit at 2. Yes? Yes. That seems right. And let's up barrels to 5, but leave the limit at 2. There we are. We always want to have a little more than we need, but not too much. The rock mechanisms, however, can just stay at 5. Because rock is a lot more abundant than wood. While I say wood is less abundant, we have loads of wood in this forest here. But still, it's good to be mindful about these things. More work orders, though. Carpentry shop again. Buckets is a thing you can only build with wood. When empty buckets are less than 10, make at least 10. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this to trigger when empty buckets are less than 5. Then we make 10. There we are. Bear with me as I set this up. Let's see, buckets. We could make some bucklers, actually, but a wooden animal trap. There we are. You're probably wondering why I think I need all of these things, and it's true, I don't really need all of them, but it's good to keep some of this on hand. Yes. Cabinet, cage, casket, chair, chest, crutch. Crutches! Less than 2. Needs to make 5. I know my dwarves are going to be very busy once I unpause this. The pipe section is going to be good to have. Here, in fact, I'm going to leave it as the same as the other ones. There we are. Pipe section. The splint is among the same type of item as the crutch. It's not really something that we need right now, but we are going to be kicking ourselves if we need it and we don't have it, to help our dwarves heal when hurt, if hurt even. Oh, right, the step ladder. We will be needing those if we are to harvest fruit from trees. and the wheelbarrow. Those are important. In fact, these we will be producing 15 of whenever we have less than 30. And I believe that is the carpenters. The craft dwarves. A rock mug. No, a wooden cup. There we are. Now, empty goblets less than, let us say, 2 will force our hand to produce at least 5 wooden cups. But also, wait, craft, there we are, mug. And I want that to be above the wooden cup. When we have less rock mugs than 30, they will produce 10 mugs at a time. Which, by the way that I have set this up, that means, in theory, they will only be making wooden cups. Apologies. I'm grabbing a drink. They will only be making wooden cups when we are out of rock mugs. They will probably be making... Wait, we do have a lot of rock now. They might actually go straight to rock mugs immediately. And I will do the same with the wooden barrels and tell them to make pots out of rock. Because the barrels and the pots are used for the very same purpose. So let's see here. Rock pot. When it is less than 30 rock pots, empty rock pots, they will produce 10 at a time, at a pop. Now, I don't really remember off the top of my head. Stoneworkers. Oh, right. Yes. We need to add more work orders here as well. Let me see here. We want blocks. We want bookcases. We want cabinets. Coffers. Coffins. Doors. Floodgates. We basically want everything in stone, and I will tweak the number of them. Like individually in the work orders. Did we add grate yet? Great. Yes, we did. All right. Hatch covers. There we are. And the millstone. And a pedestal. The quern. The slab. The slabs are important. They will be. Some statues. Tables, of course. Thrones. And weapon racks. That is every single item from the stoneworkers. So, let us try and configure all of these real quick like. I like clicking these, meaning that not if I have multiple shops, not all of the shops, I'm going to be busy doing the one same thing. When our rock blocks are less than 100, no, let's say 50, less than 50, we will produce 10. The bookcases, we don't really need a lot of them, at least not yet. So, when we have less than 2, produce 5. And the cabinets, we want to keep at a nice and even 10. So, when we have less than 5, produce 10. The coffers as well. Less than 5, produce 10. See, with these orders, we are going to end up having these nice upkeeps going around. They're going to be that the bookkeeper is going to check our inventory to see how many do we have out of this and that, and then they will issue the work order to the correct dwarves to actually do it, to produce more, if able. Rock doors, those are important. We're going to put the line, the limit at 30, but still they will produce 10 at a time. The floodgates, I don't foresee us using them a lot, so let's set that to 2 and 5. The rock grates are always, excuse the pun, great to have. Less than 10, produce 10. Yes, we want to keep that number fairly high, actually. The armor stands, less than 2, produce 5. And the same goes for the weapon rack. And the same goes for the altar. Less than 2. Damn it. I overclicked. At least 5. There we are. The hatch cover. A lot like the doors. We want to keep this at 20. But still produce 10 at a time. The millstone is a lower priority item, but still we do want to keep some on hand. The pedestal, that's an interesting one. It's good for displaying. So let's just do that. The quern. Let's also keep that low, like the millstone. There we are. And the slabs. Oh, those are going to be important. What did I set the coffins to? 10-10. Let us set the slabs to 10-10 as well. Now the statues are a bit interesting. Less than 2. Because I can define what I want the stoneworker, the mason, to make the statue of, like what image. But if I leave it open, they will just make any old shite. The rock table is important. Less than 25, produce 10. And same goes for the rock throne. They call it a throne, but a throne is just the dwarven word for a stone. No, a chair that's made of stone specifically. And the rock weapon rack. Let's see what did we do with the armor stand. It's 2.5. So we want this to be 2.5 as well. Right. Now, these are hardly not all the work orders we are going to need, but this is definitely a start for production. As I say that, there are a couple more that I know that I should set up. For example, the wood furnace. We are going to need charcoal and ash. We haven't even built a wood furnace yet. That much must be said. So let us set it low. When our refined coal is less than 2, and our logs are at least 5. You know what? No. Let's set that one to 2 as well. I do not want to make more charcoal than I actually need. And the same goes for the ash, actually. Well, let's see here. Oh, wait, no. Let's put ash as slightly higher. It's important when making soap, actually. I think it's important, at least. I find myself second-guessing myself now. Might be the brew. And now that that's up, let's see, we want to set up some... Make coke from bituminous coal. This is going to actually be... let's say less than 20. No. Refined coal is less than 25. And of course, to make these, we are going to need bituminous coal. At least 1. At least 5. Make 5. And there is one last one, I believe. Let's see, coke. Lignite. We're going to make a completely identical work order with lignite. So let's see. It's 25.5. Refined coal lignite. 25. And 5. Oh, no, we don't want greater than. We need it to be less than. Good thing we caught on to that. Greater than. Silly me. Right. A lot of these have now been set. I just remembered a couple more good ones. For the craft dwarves, whenever we have bone gem. No, just make bone crafts. Other details. Oh, no. Material. Whenever, let's see, 1 bone craft. Whenever we have, let's say, at least, no, damn it, I remember now, that's not the one. I like making the crossbow out of bone. Yes. Now we haven't made the bowyer yet, but wait, hang on. There we are. When we have less than 15 crossbows, and we have at least one unrotten bone body part. In fact, I want to set it to 30. If anything, the bone crossbow might become a good thing to trade with the caravans. And now that I have said that, I want to set up bone bolts. Yes. That makes sense, right? I feel like this is going to give me spam, so let's do that. Make 10. And the crossbow. Really, I can't just make it like a catch-all of make bone. Oh, a bone crossbow is. Wait, no. No, that didn't work. Adjective. Does that work? Bone item. Bone crossbow. Perfect. So now it's going to check how many bone crossbows we have. Let's set that down to 15 then. And when we have full up on bone crossbows, we will make bone bolts. Does that make sense? What if I did it like bolt, bone. Now only make bone crossbows if number of bone bolts equals at least 15. Right? Yes. I like that. That means we are going to make bone bolts first, so that we don't make crossbows which cannot fire ammunition we do not have. And yet another thing that I want to make sure. Bone crafts. I know. There's loads of work orders on screen now. So these are going to be bolt and crossbow made of bone. Made of bone. When both of these equal 25. Isn't that what I set it to? I did not. I didn't even set a specific check. When the bone bolts equals 50. Yes, 50 will do. I have no clue how many bones go into a single bolt. For all I know, one bone produces 5 bolts. And a bone crossbow set to 25. No, we want to set it to 15. Here. And let's set that to... no, let's keep that at 60, in fact. Then we want to make bone crafts. Well, we have at least 10. And now we want to set another restriction here. Or a check, you could say. For bone. Bone! Are you enjoying listening to me talking about bones? There we are. And now the thing that I have been meaning to do, something about shells. Whenever we have shells, we should make a shell gem, perhaps. A shell helm, even. Shell gauntlets. Let's just make crafts. Now this is just simply to make kind of craftable stuff with the shell part that we end up having left over from any creature that like wear shells or use shells in their biology, such as turtles or oysters, seashells, or shells from the riverside. Oh, the beds and the rock mechanisms have been completed. We can place down more beds now. And as I say that, I need more beds, so I want to fill this. There we are. Right. I'm thinking real hard here now. Yes, that does look right. Right. Now I do need you all to dig this one out first. Ah, yes. The stone items are now being produced. At honestly an alarming rate. Do we have enough wood for things? Stuffs and things. Oh, we should disassemble the wagon and chop down more trees. Check if there's any good plants to gather. Oh yes, plenty. Let us see if that old trick that I read online works. Because if I were to take all of these boulders and designate them as garbage, they should all be taken to that one area I designated as a garbage dump. I might be wrong, however, but I don't think I am. Oh, we've struck some dirt here. That is good to know. I am actually going to open up there a little bit. I want the music to be playing all the time, damn it. There we are. That's better. Oh, what's that? The weather has cleared. Oh. It is now summer. It is, in fact, the first of summer. Let us put down more beds. Oh, more bed, singular. Apologies. Right, a perfect little room for growing crops. Let us plant something. And I want to set up a still right there using a rock salt block, which is a lot more efficient of a building material. Right. Things are coming together, slowly but surely. Let us set up the meeting area like this. Let me see, I believe some of these are missing. The bookkeeper and the manager and the sheriff all require quarters, or rather officers. And let's see, the sheriff, who is the most demanding one, he needs a study, a quarter, a dining room, oh, alright, an office, quarters, and dining room. What if I did it like this? Let's give that a go. Let's hope, let's pray to Armok that this works. Oh, shoot. Oh, we are paused. That's why they're bundling up here in the meeting room. The dogs and the cats are bundling up. Alright, so we are out of... Oh, I didn't mark a bunch of them as... let us unmark them as garbage because nothing happened. I'm assuming it's because My dwarves are busy enough as it is, and, hauling garbage does not rank high enough on that priority list. Yes, now they're picking the rocks again. Good. Good, 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 good. And I can now set up this stockpile. And have them take everything downstairs. Well, most things downstairs. Perfect, the farm plot has been dug. We're going to plant plump helmets, because that is the one crop you can grow underground all year around. We're gonna dig an area here to store the seeds in. And another one to store the mushrooms in. Here we can make more farmland. Yes. Let me see here. Let's get specific. Seeds. We're already dealing with plump helmets, so let us set up the pigtail industry so that we may produce cloth. Pigtail seeds is what I'm naming that specific stockpile. And we're making another one for pigtail plants. We are building a farm plot right there for pigtail. And let's see what's behind these. Oh, what's this? Migrants have arrived. Hello, sir. Obok Cobalt Sandals. Obok Letsmasosh. Woodcutter. Oh, yes, I suppose. Minkot Edon Cabot. And a weaponsmith. Eneth Ixthagfath. Weaponsmith. I've been rained on. So exasperating. She is exasperated when caught in the rain. She has good memory, a sum of patience, and an ability to read emotions fairly well, but she has poor analytical abilities and meager creativity. She's very stubborn, though she is conflicted by this part of herself. She can sometimes act without deliberation. She likes to brawl. She is quite ambitious. She doesn't cling tightly to ideas and is open to changing her minds. She has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. She does not often feel lustful. She isn't particularly curious about the world. She has a tendency to go it alone, without considering the advice of others. She is quick to anger. She has a sense of duty. She is often cheerful. She needs alcohol to get through the working day. Don't we all? Don't we all, Enith? Now look at this. This is where we're going to plant pigtails. In the summer and the autumn, and in winter and spring we're going to leave it empty. So this is where the plump helmets is going to be stored. Plump helmets, yes. And thus, this is where we are going to store the plump helmet spawn. There we are. So that we can always grow more. Now I do want to move the wood in here. And allow the use of bins. $10 bins. No, fuck it. 14 bins. In doing this, we should be moving everything inside in time. The bridge. Yes, perfect. Let us build it like this. With rock salt. Build a couple of walls out of rock salt. Perfect. Because when we close this bridge, we are effectively closing down the fort, enabling us to actually shut down, close out invaders, perhaps. Now I wonder, did my beds finish? Oh, we have 2 beds we can place out. There we are. Now we do need to set up a work order with the distillery. With the still. And that is simply to brew drink from fruit and to brew drink from plant. If drinks are less than 300, and we have empty food storage, at least 5, and of course that we have unrotten fermentable leaves and fruit. We set that to 5. But given the nature of the number of drinks that I set, it will repeat itself a few times. Yes. And that will also continually make sure we have plenty of drinks. Speaking of drinks, I am getting another. Apologies, I'm fiddling with the mic. Oh, we have dug down yet another level. Nice. I just want to check how close are we. Right. Let us dig down once more. Like that. I am noting that we have found plenty of metals. Magnetite. That should make iron, right? What's that? Need plump helmet spawn. Why is he cancelling planting seed when all the seeds are planted? Okay. Alright, no bad news so far. Have we made any chairs yet? We have not. But I can assign these areas what I intend for them to be overlapping. That's going to be the dining hall. Oh, right. I have to make that a meeting area first, and then turn this into a temple of... of no specific deity. And now I want to repaint these to yield to the other areas. Yes. And this, of course, needs to cover the whole room. There we are. And the pigtails have been planted. Perfect. Oh. Let us do that as well. And get all the subterranean crops in. Oh, what's happening? We have finally discovered damp stone. Down here. That is... that's not so bad. That is, in fact, exactly as I was hoping it would be. Here's hoping I can make it pay off still. Now I just need to focus down and force some of these jobs. What is this? Oh, a dog is fighting a fox, alright. That's not as bad as I thought it was. So now we are digging through damp stone here, meaning we are going to have water leaking. But I know how to deal with this by setting up a drainage channel. And we are very close to the edge of the map here. But I don't want to... Damn it, my OCD is kicking in. Yeah, I know. I know they're all damp. You don't need to keep complaining. I still want you to dig them. And now I want to connect these like that. Or rather, like this. I know it's damp. Perfect. Now, I can put grate on top of these. I needed to remove that slope as well. And now we need to build. Build like never before. A staircase. Out of rock salt blocks. Also, time is of the essence here, so make with the tunnel here. I say time is of the essence, but I want to make it interesting. Let's see. Can we do it like this? That's probably going to be very frustrating for me to deal with, but oh well. Why is no one digging this? It's a first priority 1 digging assignment. Someone's probably off sleeping somewhere. But we did get a migrant wave in. We can tell more of them to dig. Dig, you fuckers. There we are. I'm probably going to cancel that, yes. And cancel those. And cancel these. Yes. Why do I make these wavy patterns? Because they look cool? Because they take longer? Because I like to torment myself, perhaps? Well, we are nearly there. Go ahead, crack those open. Yes. We are nearly there. Come on now. Don't fuck this up now. I know you're probably annoyed being in the water, Dwarf, but come on now. You've seen worse. Now just dig that 1 block for me. Perfect. Now I need someone to smooth this really quick like. And now we need to put a hole in that wall, enabling the wall to drain out whatever is left inside. Yes? Yes! Perfect. Now we have sort of made a thing where if there becomes too much water, it will just keep draining out the side of the map, meaning it won't ever overflow. If I understand this correctly. We haven't made grates yet. Do we have any floodgates yet? Because that's what I was planning on putting down there, in case we were to need. Something of the sort. And of course they cancelled that. Doy. So I want to make a little lever room there. I do have an idea for this. Although all of these damp rocks is not making it easy. These aquifers. Let us see here. We can put a grate in, which is a good idea, letting the water drop down. What was the dog doing down there? Silly mutt. Stop. Wait, that's a deer. Okay, why do we have a wild deer in our drainage channel? She has great analytical abilities, a lot of willpower, and a good sense of empathy, the ability to focus, and a good feel for social relations. But she has a shortage of patience, little linguistic ability, little natural inclination towards music, and lousy intuition. She is an optimist. She enjoys being in crowds. She is a friendly individual. She often feels lustful. She is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual or live differently from herself. She is not particularly interested in what others think of her. She has a sense of duty. She is slow to trust others. She has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. She could be considered rude. She likes a little excitement now and then. I guess that's it. That's why she's here, this dear. Needs labor, room, skills. Wait, what? Combat? No. She is covered in water. Yes, that makes sense. She's 10 years of age, and she is tough. She has no kills in her military career, and her thoughts was being grouchy when caught in the rain. That's why she ran in here and jumped down our drainage channel. Yes. That's silly. It's downright silly, that is. Well, whatever. This is just a draining channel. So, I don't really care if she dies down there even. That won't spoil our drinking water. Alright, I can't... Well, we are producing en masse here. Loads of strawberry wine. Oh. That is quite good. Right, we can set up some farm plots. Let's see here. I want these to be for sweet pods. Sweet pod. And this one to be for quarry bushes, I believe, would be right. Well, this is for the sweet pot seeds. Believe it or not, I talk to myself while I do not record this as well. It's the only way I can keep track of things. And here we want the it's called something else than quarry. It's called a rock nut. That's it. Rock nuts. So now when these fields are finished, I can... Oh, I should rename these. Plump helmet plot. And pigtail plot. These are for sweet pods, which grow only in spring and summer. Sweet pod plot. And this is cave wheat is what I wanted, not quarry bushes. Oh well, I can rename this. Cave wheat. That means this needs to be renamed as cave wheat. Also, cave wheat seeds is what it's supposed to say. Seeds. There we are. And this needs to be saying cave wheat. And also take cave wheat and not. Damn it. There we are. Not the quarry brush. And not the rock nut. There we are. Ah, we fixed it. Now they are planting the goods. But did we set this to cave wheat? There we are. Right. And here we can set up some no, prepared meals only. Prepared meals. And this one, of course, the drinks will go. And in this dining hall, we are going to need some chests to keep drinkware in. And let us turn this into a tavern. The Copper Baker. Citizens only. I can't really see any chairs or tables here in the stockpile, however. But I did spot a floodgate. So put that there. Really, there's too much water for a floodgate. Well, that fucking blows. I should have had that already. Shite. Damn it. That really irritates me. That's one. So that's two. How about we make another pattern, because I'm bloody sick in the head like that. A pattern in which we end up, let's say here. That's where we want to end up, right? So let us take it there and go like this and this. No, for fuck's sake, Hagbarth. Stop making things too complicated and just do it like this. There we are. That's it. That's all you fucking need. And once that dug out, of course they're gonna be pissy about it. No, actually, that's gonna fuck it up. That's gonna fuck it up majorly for us. Let's hold all decision there. Damn, that beer is really getting to me. Shit. Let's dig it like that, and let us... Let's see. Like that, and like this. Yes! Why do I keep defaulting to number one, to priority number one? Oh, because I'm working down here, yes. And there we are. Right. I wonder how big this aquifer is. And I wonder how far we have worked on the different work orders. I don't think we should move some of our operations down here, away from the main entrance. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, they're nagging about aquifers again. I hope you're having a good Christmas, friends. Oh gods. We have reached autumn. We may need to build a trade caravan, real quick like. A trade caravan? I mean a trade, outpost. That's the word. Let us use. How is rock salt closer than these logs? Weird. Alright. Let's build that out of rock salt. And as I say that, I am going to pause the recording here because I need to go and take a piss. And I have returned. Now, let's see here. I've already forgotten what I was doing. Other than cracking open another cold one. But I am sure we can figure it out. We can put down more beds, I know this much. We have loads of beds now. Oh right, we were setting up spaces for the workshops downstairs so we can move our production lines a little further down into the bowels of the earth. And as I say that, I should just make more spaces all the way here. And of course, bugging me about more damp stone here. Hey. Wait, why is there blood there? A smear of dog blood and a spattering of deer blood. What happened? What happened here? The deer attacks the stray dog, but she jumps away. The stray dog scratches the deer in the right rear hoof, lightly tapping the target. The deer stands up. The stray dog scratches the deer in the upper body, denting the skin and bruising the fat. The deer attacks the stray dog, but she jumps away. The stray dog scratches the deer, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. The deer kicks the stray dog in the right rear legs, bruising the muscle. This seems like a very even fight. The deer charges at the stray dog. The deer collides with the stray dog. The stray dog is knocked over and tumbles backwards. Oh. Damn it. I think maybe the deer has the upper hoof. The deer kicks the stray dog in the fourth right front toe with her left front hoof, shattering the nail. The force twists the right front paw, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. An artery has been opened by the attack. Many nerves have been severed. Oh, gods. A ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. Dang, this deer. It's a killer. The deer kicks the stray dog in the left front paw with her left rear hoof, and the injured part explodes into gore. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force pulls the leg from the left front leg, tearing apart the skin. I mean, is the dog dead? Oh. The deer collapses and falls to the ground from overexertion. Now, alright, we need to inspect this. Is this the deer? I believe it might be. Healthy. Afraid and annoyed. She didn't feel anything while in conflict. I assume that's the one and not this one. Wait, they're both inside? She's terrified while in conflict. What? What? Huh? What? Do we not have any hunters? No? Fine. Peasant? Yes? Mincourt. Let us read about you, Mincourt. Will you be he's a dabbling carpenter, a dabbling planter, a dabbling herbalist, a dabbling stonecrafter, and a carver. He's a dabbling observer. He has quite a fair bit of social skills, actually. He has no previous knowledge of hunting, and thus I will point at him and say, you will hunt. Although we don't have any crossbows as of yet, I think. Now let's see. Yep, that's the cancellations of these I'm hearing. Of course. Ugh. Just keep digging them, please. I need this dug out. Wait, is that right? Yes, it is. I just had to count the squares. I know this is probably going very, very slow, but once I'm somewhat up and running, I will attempt reaching the caves. Now, to deal with the water here, I think actually I want to go up one from here and then proceed downwards like this. Although it's a grim reminder of the winter's hardships to come, The supply caravan from the disemboweled halls is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious crafts dwarfs. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. That means, my friends, that the trade caravan has arrived, or is close to arriving. Question is, do we have anything of value to actually sell? A seed barrel? No, the seeds are probably more valuable to us. Boxes, buckets, cabinets, cages. We haven't really found any gems. Usually I would just make gems before anyone arrives, really. Stones, tools. Tools? And this is where our drink go. Plant pot. Wow. We don't have shit to offer. Damn it! I am not happy about this. Not one bit. And there we are, diplomacy. The expedition leader, Athel Degnil, meets with the outpost liaison, Itergeshudakas. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. Oh, so he brings no news of the world. No news at all. Let's make requests for next year's caravan. They will charge more for these items. I don't really know what I will need. So I will make no requests. I'm going to be bold and make no requests. Remember, trade agreements strengthen bonds. Please consider an import agreement next year. Alright. Let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craftsdwarfship. A need for leather water skins and scepters is expected. And if you are able to provide some, the caravan will offer 201% and 196% respectively. This export agreement only applies to trades next year, not with any merchants currently present. Alright. So that means if I were to make leather water skins and scepters by this time next year, we can sell them. I'm going to try and, I don't bloody know, sell cabinets. They're going to be quite heavy, really. We do have a gem bin, but though that contains raw gems. What's in here? There's a bin full of mugs, some crutches and splints. A weapon bin with one copper battle axe. So, you know what? Let's try hawking off this bin full of mugs. There we are. Let's give that a go. Now we have to wait for all the items to be retrieved. And as I am just standing here looking, I see the bayberries on the ground. and we want them. Alright, so now all the items have been retrieved. Let us say that we... First off, we want to send one of our mugs as a gift to the mountain homes. I will see that our leader gets this offering, and then I want to sell everything. Everything. Oh, yeah, I knew it, really. The cabinets made them push excess weight. Right. Do they have anything good? Oh. Well, a rope is always a good thing to have. Always. Cages, barrels, weapons and tools, armor. There is this good bin filled with leather. Another one for good crafts. Another one. And cloth. Oh. With that, they are suddenly losing money. What if I... No. Oh. Right. We do need cloth. Oh, wow. Alright, let's have a look at what is inside. What if I unclick that and click these cheaper ones? Now the traded profit has reached yellow. Let's try this trade. Even with your combined trade goods, such as they are, I cannot fathom you ending up with the items you desire. Right. So I need to pick something away. There we are. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Perfect. What if I were to offer one of these as a gift, even though it pushes them into excess weight? Let's see. Do not tempt me! My beasts of burden cannot possibly hold such a load. Wow. Neat. Well, our trading has ended here. Now it is back to business for us. I feel the need to make an elaborate pattern here, but I won't. Let's keep digging these out. We need this water flowing. There we are. And now we're going to make another channel down there and hope for the best. Oh, we can build workshops here now. Let us see. We want a crafts dwarf. We want a couple of stone cutters. We want the kitchen. We are going to need a fishery. The mechanic. And what else do we have here? Mechanic, kitchen, the carpenters. The carpenter can stay up there, but let us put down a bowyer so that we can craft crossbows for hunting. And now we can cancel some of these. Or rather, disassemble is the word I'm looking for. And a dormitory hall is nearly finished. Look at this. Now we have tripled our stoneworkers' prowess, or at least production power. Are you shitting me? There's damp stone here as well. Grumble, grumble. You shit sacks. I just want to dig further down into the mountain. Damn it. And that is exactly what I will do. I cannot undig the stone. The gem that has been picked from the stone can never be undug. You cannot undig stone. Let's try changing direction here. Like this. Have I dug myself into a giant aquifer? I wonder. Sooner or later, we have to reach the limits of this aquifer. Right. New migrants have arrived. More workforce. Splendid. I have a bad feeling about this. More aquifer. Oh, gods! The sheriff, Lolor Araldusim, withdraws from society. I'm not sure. Should I be... Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't mean to do that. Stray... There we are. Where are you? Ace. Where are you going? It says a strange mood. Oh, there we are. He works secretly. like, completely secretly. Was frustrated considering the scarcity of cages and chains. Uh-oh. We don't have any chains. We might be fucked here. Unless we hurriedly build a wood furnace and a smelter and a metalsmith. Maybe that will help. If we are able to provide the chains for him, we might be alright. That being said, let us put up a door in case we need to lock that psycho inside the room that which he is in. And of course, they are going to start cancelling again. How huge is this aquifer? Should I have dug somewhere completely else? Oh! Lord Aldousen, Sheriff, has created Carcothlemis, a rock salt quern. She offered it to the buff mirrors. Oh, an artifact level quern. Where is it? I wish to view it. Carcothlemis. It has a value of about 1,000 dwarf bucks. This is a rock salt quern. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of rock salt. Oh. Neat. Hanging rings. Making it slightly more unique compared to other querns. I also noticed that we have produced some grates now, so we can start putting them down. More water in the stone. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Oh! Alright, they found some place that was dry. That might mean... that leaves me hopeful. Now let's see here. Oh. Some of this is moist, but not all. Interesting. Let's attempt yet another dig downwards. I feel like we are reaching the end of this aquifer. It does look like it, yes. So we can put down some drainage here as well. Let's not make an elaborate pattern this time, because that was a bloody pain in the ass. But yes, these are filling up a lot quicker than previous ones, because of all the water that gathers from above. There we are. Animals have given birth. The merchants have left. Cancelling job cancellations. The deers. Jams, weather, and work orders. Alright. Oh god, I'm already out of brew. I need another drink. I need another drink. Damn it. There we are. Dig, damn you! Oh, it's already too full. Shit. Wait. If I do these instead, and then I channel that. Yes. So now I can smooth that out. Dangerous terrain? What? Oh, because they have to cross over. Shit. I need a little bit of floor there. I just want the water to be drained. I don't want it to trickle down and drown us before we can build our base. Damn it. I think we fucked it. Alright, I know how to do this. Just get out of there, friend. Here we are. This is gonna be a little bit scuffed, but here we are. Dig this out, and then channel down, and make the drainage hole where we want it, and then just connect that. That should work. It's less than ideal, but also we won't be flooding more than we need to. Now that I think of it, I don't really need any of these because I can just open it up here. So disassemble. These are resources probably better used elsewhere. There we are. Let us channel down and smooth out the wall before we open it up. Are you for real? He cancelled it before he could finish. The shit sack. Oh, this is getting frustrating beyond frustrating. Alright, let's go all the way up here again. Let us dig this way. Actually, let's dig this way a fair bit. I have no clue what I'm doing, but oh, well, they are digging uninterrupted. Looks like we are heading in the right direction for this. This is all going to be flooded sooner or later. But all the way up here seems to be fine. Alright. Dangerous terrain. What do they mean by that? Aquifers. Aquifers as far as the eye can see. Bloody cowards. Fine. We'll do it the old way. Like that. And now they're gonna be... It's moist down there. Yeah, and... You shit sacks. That's why we're digging a small room, so that we can smooth the walls. We need to get further down into the bowels of the earth. That much is a fact. Yes, make it smooth, make it better, make it stronger. Also, Hagbath, remember to unpause the game. Damn! You're just sitting here waiting for something that's never gonna happen the way you're playing. Now make those stairs. There we are. And now smooth it out. What's that? Need logs? Well, how about you cut down some trees then? I'm sure the elves won't mind. Have we been able to reach a level where we can actually... Oh, bloody hell. Why are there aquifers all over the place? This is nightmarish. I can only draw one conclusion from this. We need to go deeper. I have been so preoccupied with this, I haven't even noticed. We are all out of food. We're all out of meat and fish. We have 20 plants. We have no other. We have 20 food. Shit. Hagbath. Enable the fishers. Make the fishers fish. We may actually also need to, maybe just oops, and perhaps a little bit of oops there. Did we not have some? A reindeer calf and a bull calf. What? Why do we have those? A stray yak calf. Yak cow and bull. We have 2 of those. Oh, bloody hell. We probably need to make a station for us to actually slaughter these animals. That's a farming. Butcher, there it is. But still, I am very preoccupied with this working out. Damn it, you shit sacks. Let me dig, damn you. Let us attempt going down. Of course, more aquifers. Dig it. And smooth it. This is, in fact, incredibly frustrating because I know how to deal with light aquifers. I did not expect, however, that they would be this massive. Because they are stupidly massive. Like, quite literally. Am I on top of the bloody spring of life? The wellspring of all water of the world. Is this where water is created? Here, in Hollowworks, the hamlet of Hollowworks. The Ugostusim. That does not feel right. If this stair still yields yet another bit of water, I'm gonna have to dig. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Fine, we are moving oh. We can't move location. It's too full of water. Shit. Then we are digging that way. God damn it. I'm actually getting a little angry now. Well, not angry in the sense of the word, but you know, frustrated. This is annoying as shit. So all of this seems to be fairly untainted by water, which is interesting. Alright, let's get down to level 30 with this. We're able to go down 2 levels. Shit. There we are, let's try this then. Let's have a look topside, see what they're up to. Oh. Let us smelt hematite ore. Let us smelt magnetite ore. Limonite ore. And some native platinum ore. Until there is no more. Because we do have plenty of wood, I will provide more wood cutting orders. Note that I am not cutting the ones that are directly next to different trees. I have experienced dwarves dying due to bludgeoning damage from falling logs. Alright, I need to make these rooms actually usable. So that's an office, that's an office, and that is an office. That will be the office of the sheriff. This will be the office of the expedition leader. And this will be the office of the bookkeeper. There we are. This will be the dining hall of the sheriff. And I suppose that must be the dining hall. No, not dining hall. The bedroom / the quarters of the sheriff. I mean, he's too much of a posh or a snob to sleep in a dormitory. There we are. Weapon rack. And a armor stand. A chest. And a cabinet. There we are. And of course we're going to need doors for all of these. How are we looking down here? Alright. Let's see. Let us listen as well as we can. Will we be hearing a cancellation noise? Fuck! Oh, I swore I didn't want to do this. But I am employing the Great Dwarven Radar. Really, I won't be reaching any kind of cave layer until, like, what? -7? Shit. We'll dig that one out, and then we'll move again, then. Wait. Oh. That's just slaughtering. The peasant Minkot and Dokabod is hunting. Yes. I do suspect that we might not be able to even progress further without infinite frustration regarding the bloody... Wait, the river dried up? Brook. Where's the damn river? Where's the water? What the hell is going on? The river dried up? That means no fish. Shit! I just want to reach the cave layer, alright? Dig this out, you ingrates. I cannot believe how far on the map we have just migrated in hopes of finding an area with no bloody water in it. Ah! It is... I need more... I need more alcohol. That's what I need. And despite my frustrations, I do feel an overwhelming need to wish you all still a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is, in fact, still my birthday, Christmas Eve. But do not worry, this is not recorded in real time. This was recorded ahead of time, a few days. I will not date the video exactly. But I did take the time to make some kind of, I hesitate to call it an anniversary video, but it is exactly 1 year since I basically recorded Ever Trying Dwarf Fortress for mostly the first time. I did try it out just a little bit, like dipping my toe in the water, and then thinking that I understood it right, and then immediately realizing that I didn't understand it right upon attempting to record it. Now, this is a game that has been taking up a lot of space in my mind, you could say. I play a lot of this theoretically in my mind. I sketch this on graph paper, and I think about it a lot more than I actually play it. But the atmosphere of this game is just... it can't be described without playing it yourself, reading through lore and legends. I was so happy when I got the LP, the vinyl album, for the soundtrack for this, because the art on it is so splendid. I probably talked about this before, and I will, of course, attempt to remember to put the art up when I speak of it, but knowing me, I would probably not remember. And of course, this is yet another aquifer. For fuck's sake, go there. Another strange move. Someone has been possessed. Pray to Uridim. No. Strange mood. A dwarven child has been possessed. Everything's fine. She was interested after watching a performance. Alright. Where are you headed? Possessed by unknown forces? She's holding magnetite. Why? She's merely 12 years old, mind you. Magnetite to bring to where? I do wonder. The stray bull has been found starved to death. That's not good. What is she making? Keeps muttering keratinozum. Alright, well, she's not muttering about things she's missing, so that's good. That's probably a good sign, really. Despite it looking incredibly ominous. Right, so this is probably already overflowing. Shit. Oh! Zavon Onels Ornulsuth. No. Zaphon O'Null Ustuth, dwarven child, has created Kiretnosm, a rock salt puzzle box. She offers it to the buff mirrors. Alright, well, not sure what to do with the puzzle box, but maybe we can sell it for big money. What really bugs me, though, is this whole situation down here because of all the bloody water. I know I could easily dig draining trenches, but this is such a fucking hassle. What with all the job cancellations? Go there. Go this far until I can see that you are no longer cancelling bloody jobs. I will be on you. I will be breathing down your neck until I am satisfied that the tunnel can be utilized. Damn it. How far must you go for us not to be buggered with these damned water tiles? I said, how far must we go? Oh, for fuck's sake. I appear to have received a communique on my communications device. Nothing of import. Oh, this is dry, it seems. Alright. Let us smooth all of this out, if possible. And let's see here. Right. I am still incredibly frustrated, but I am happy we've found an area, thus far, that is not plagued with aquifers. What? Fuck it. I'm ending this here. Please, do let me know if you would like to see more of this. Next episode, if there ever will be one, will not be this long. I at least don't think so. But literally, my bladder will not be able to take it if I don't get up and do something about it. And also, I have lost track of time recording this. I do hope you are having a Merry Christmas, and I do hope you have enjoyed, I don't know, watching this. I probably wouldn't, but I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this. That sounds more plausible. And leave your questions and comments and birthday wishes and whatnot in the comments down below. I have been Hagbarth, and you have been incredibly patient with me. I will see you around, friend. Hagbarth, out.